Folks, ET here coming at you with the week ahead look for SPY. So let's get to it. Another mixed week this week with Wednesday with the market closed. So we'll see how everything pans out from there, but you'll have another day off midweek. All right, let's jump in with our daily customer sentiment. We went a little bit bullish here on Friday, even on those dips. So interesting to see. We had that abrupt move down into bear as we moved along, and now we are sitting at slightly bull. Still a quite abrupt move from down here into this daily bearish customer sentiment. All right, checking our dark pools. Had some big SIG prints going around these levels right here. This was, I think, around our top on Thursday, roughly before we went down on Friday. So interesting to see that. Mark them on your charts. Remember, do not worry about bull bear. Worry more about just price point contention around these areas. Checking our aggregate right now, we're still sitting at that 604.76, so that would still be upside target for us if we're looking. It wouldn't be shocked to see, and we've seen it a few times, if our ag jumps down below to a lower level, and then all of a sudden we rip up to the 604, but we need to check gamma to make sure, and we're going to do that part now. So jumping into our gamma, taking a look here at our ag, 590 still pretty important. It's got a nice repel level there, not huge, but pretty good size. And then 601 as our large repel to the upside. Biggest pull on the ag right now is 600 with a small pull here at 605, a little bit of gamma cluster. Let's go ahead and jump into Monday though. Monday 12:30 and see what things look like there. So jumping into Monday, pretty simple here. Prices around this spot right here. Huge gamma cluster right here to 600. All right, so we have to get past this. Repel upwards to get to that 602. And then there's that 603, which matches our 604 dark pool pretty well price-wise. So we can't get above these Monday right here. Then we stick down in this range down to 595. Really probably to 599.6, right around there. If we can repel upwards above these and hang above, then we've got some upside potential there for a little bit more of that bullish price action. Jumping into Tuesday, 12:31. Pretty messy here and pretty crazy. It has 585 as a repel, and then 601. That range is really starting to look like it makes a little bit more sense, that 585, 590, all the way up to the 600. Huge positive gamma cluster here as well, taking us up to that 604, so we'd have to blow past all of that, repel upwards to get there. If not, we're going to trade 601 to 590 roughly. Again, huge range. Make sure we pay attention to our morning updates in case all of this changes. Biggest pull still 598. So really we could just range in between with all these big pulls if nothing changes there. Okay, so Wednesday we are closed. We've got Monday, Tuesday, jumping into Thursday, 1-2. Happy New Year to everybody when that happens. Thursday's got a very wide range. Above 602, we get 607. Biggest pull is actually 605 right now. And a really thin range down here from 588 up to 602. Two biggest pulls, 601, 605. So our Thursday there's pretty interesting. A huge range to cover. But if we open above 602, then we see some 607 right there. We'll see what changes as we go along there. Pretty short video this week because we've got another short week. Let's jump into our 1-3 really quick and see what that looks like. Fridays are always a little bit messy. Big gamma cluster here. They're not too prevalent size-wise, but positive gamma cluster here that we'd need to stay above to continue upside. Biggest pulls are 595 and then 600. 600 looks to be important this week. And then what do you know? We see this 606. So that's 603 to really 607 range for upside right now. Now, if we have a really great day and we open above 606, we've got room all the way up to 614. If not, we're going to trade 606 to 601, or really 601, maybe down to this 596. Maybe we get a wild Friday and do all of it. So keep an eye there. Pretty simple. Let's check our GEX and VEX profile while we're sitting here. Remember, the further below zero the blue line is, the more price is supported. I like to draw a little line across. So right now we're looking at 589 to 604. Makes sense with what we see on our gamma profile. No big deal there. That is all for now. Everybody have a good week. Happy New Year. And stay safe out there and go get that Oprah money.